Do you have a new idea for a new business or service that you would like to see get off the ground? Or do you just need some direction on how to make that happen? Well, you need to take advantage of a new 9-week program in Johnson City called Co.Starters. And today we have the lady that knows all about it, Shelley Crowe, right here.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Let's talk about this. This is a unique idea that you all are doing.
Well, the idea started in Chattanooga. It was a program that was developed in Chattanooga. It's kind of based on the lean business modeling that was started a few years ago, and the JCDA brought this program to Johnson City. We got some facilitators certified, which I am one of them, and we brought it here for businesses, aspiring entrepreneurs in the area. We do classes in Johnson City. There are also some other classes in Bristol and Kingsport for different folks, but it's open, even in Johnson City, it's open to anyone in the Tri-Cities.
A 9-week course.
It's 9 weeks.
Yes.
It is 9 weeks every Monday night, 6 to 9 every Monday night, so it is a commitment.
Right.
We ask people, you do need to be there, you do need to put in the time and make sure that you can do the work. It is a commitment, but so is owning your business.
Yes, and I know a lot of folks, you know, you may have that idea just rumbling around in your head, and this is a great place to get started.
Exactly.
I mean, you get that impetus you need to get started.
Right. A lot of people have good ideas, you know, and I've always myself, as an aspiring entrepreneur and working on different business ideas, you've got that great idea, but then how do you really turn that idea into action? And how do you even know if that idea really is viable? Because we all have sometimes a lot of good ideas, but we may have a lot of fun, but it may not make us any money. So this program allows people to come in, test their assumptions, work through the material, get feedback from other people. One of the most important parts of this program, it is cohort based. So you're in class with the same people for 9 weeks, and you get to know each other, you get to know each other's business ideas, and we encourage participants to give feedback, but also to challenge people on their ideas.
What is a typical when they meet? What is a typical meeting like?
We start out every meeting with a guest speaker. So we invite other successful business owners from around town, particularly if we have some of our downtown business owners who come in and they can provide some insight for people who are wanting to do that. We start out with a guest speaker, and then each week we explore a different concept. So we talk. One week we focus on customers. The next week we'll focus on marketing, how to get your message out. The real intense part of the program is when we get into the finances and accounting and the legal part of it. But we spend that night exploring the concepts, working together through some exercises, and then the majority of the work though does happen between classes when people have to go out and do their field work.
I have noticed over the past few years that we have really had a surge in brand new businesses starting here, small businesses. I love that because it helps the economy here locally. Are you seeing that as well? Are you seeing that surge in brand new ideas and new blood saying, we need to do this?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I think part of it is that, there is a thinking or a trend for people to really want to start their ideas or start their businesses. There are a lot of support, a lot of resources in the area, Co.Starters being one of them. The other thing is that because there's more people wanting to do it, there are resources to help people. So that's part of it. A lot of times you've got that idea and you just sit on it for years, but now you've got a place with a program like this. It can be a stepping stone for you to really put that idea into action.
And I like the fact that you're in class with other folks of like mind.
Right.
And a lot of times you can actually maybe even find a partner or find that sounding board for your ideas, and being able to exchange ideas. That's invaluable.
It is. It really is. And that is one of the benefits. I said people form relationships and they form bonds with each other, and then when they go off, they have their network. They already have a network of people. I saw in a class a couple of sessions ago where one of the ladies in the class was really ready to start. I mean, she was in the process of opening her business as she was going through the class, and there was one night where the folks that she had met through the class, they all got together and went and stayed late one night and helped her get ready for her kind of soft grand opening the next day. So she developed that network of people to get information, get help from, and they really do support each other.
What do you find? What do you find when people, when they're going through this process? What is that one thing that really they have to get over the hump? It's just that one push that they need. that they get from Co.Starters?
Everybody has a little bit something different. The angle that they're really maybe struggling with, like really narrowing who their customer is, or really focusing in on what their message is. Right. Sometimes people want to serve the world and do everything, but you have to really focus. Right. But I'll tell you, the part of the class that usually has the greatest impact is when we get to the finances.
Right.
How are you going to make money? What are you going to charge? How much is it going to cost? What's your break-even point? Right. You know, at what point in the game are you really going to start making money? Right. And sometimes people find out that it's not a real viable business idea. So maybe really,
they need to go in a different direction.
Right. They may need to rework their concept, rework their idea a little bit, change their pricing. So when we get into that part of it is when it's the heavy lifting part of the class, but it is key. It is key for people in order to moving forward and to be successful.
Shelley Crowe, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great information. Sounds like a great program. And if you want to get started with Co.Starters, find out that information right there at the bottom of the screen. Check it out. If you've got an idea, run with it.